Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for May 6th. May 6th is the 126th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 127th in leap years, with 239 days remaining to the end of the year.
Today's word is paywall. Paywall is a noun that means a system of restricting access to online content or services, making them accessible only upon payment. Paywall is a combination of pay and wall, which come to us from Latin. Earliest documented use of the word paywall, 2004. Paywall.
With that, we are going to start in the year 1527, when Spanish and German troops sacked Rome. Many scholars consider this the end of the Renaissance. On May 6, 1536, King Henry VIII ordered English-language Bibles to be placed in every church. Yes, the very same King Henry VIII who replaced wives as if they were paper towels. He might have had a little moral conflict going on there, who knows. On May 6, 1682, Louis XIV of France moved his court to the Palace of Versailles. This is the birthday of Austrian neurologist and psychoanalyst Sigmund Freud, born May 6, 1856. He's famous, of course, for developing psychoanalysis, and he lived to the age of 83. On May 6, 1861, Arkansas seceded from the Union. American essayist, poet, and philosopher Henry David Thoreau died of tuberculosis on May 6, 1862. He was 44. It is reported that before he died, his aunt asked him if he was at peace with God. And he said, "I was not aware that we had quarreled." Love that. Not aware that we had quarreled. The Eiffel Tower was officially opened to the public at the Universal Exposition in Paris on May 6, 1889. Well, I bet that was quite a party. This is the birthday of American actor, director, producer, and screenwriter Orson Welles, born May 6, 1915. He lived to the age of 70. Babe Ruth, then a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, hit his first major league home run on May 6, 1915. Under the authority of the newly enacted Federal Emergency Relief Administration, President Franklin D. Roosevelt issued Executive Order 7034 to create the Works Progress Administration on May 6, 1935. On May 6, 1937, the German Zeppelin Hindenburg caught fire and was destroyed within a minute while attempting to dock at Lakehurst, New Jersey. Yikes. 36 people died in the conflagration. On May 6, 1940, John Steinbeck was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for his novel The Grapes of Wrath. Now, you've heard of Montessori schools, or the Montessori method, I think. This is an education approach that views children as naturally eager for knowledge and capable of initiating learning in a supportive, thoughtfully prepared learning environment. Some elements of the Montessori method include mixed-age classrooms. Usually the children are within a 3-year age span. Uninterrupted blocks of time. Student choice of activity within a prescribed range of options. And freedom within limits, to name a few. The originator of the Montessori method was Italian-Dutch physician and educator Maria Montessori. She was born in 1870 and died on this day, May 6, 1952. At the age of 81. On May 6, 1954, Roger Bannister, at the age of 25, became the first person to run the mile in under 4 minutes. It was previously thought to be a physical impossibility to run a mile in under 4 minutes, but once it happened, the record has been further broken over 1,400 more times. More than 20 million viewers watched the first televised royal wedding when Princess Margaret married Anthony Armstrong Jones on May 6, 1960 at Westminster Abbey. And the English Channel Tunnel, nicknamed Chunnel, the Chunnel, opened on May 6, 1994 in a ceremony presided over by England's Queen Elizabeth II and French President Francois Mitterrand. The Chunnel connected Britain and the European mainland for the first time since the Ice Age. That is a way to get between England and France in under 3 hours. That's less time than it takes to drive from Fort Worth to Oklahoma City. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with the link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include the link to my blog page that is called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, Parler, BitChute, and Getter. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.